Today on the Roadhouse, we're going to go over my installation of the Motobilt corner guards for a TJ or LJ. Let's get this video started. Am I going to show you the full install? No, I'm going to show you bits and tricks of how to get these things on without driving yourself completely insane, because it's very hard to do by yourself. I did all of it by myself. I'd say each side took me maybe a couple hours. Just one side took 2 hours, the other side took 2 hours. I didn't hurry. I didn't really care about how long it took me. I did one of them when I got home from work one night, and then the next morning I went ahead and did that on the weekend. So it didn't take me very long whatsoever at all. You just got to be really careful, because you don't want to drill holes where you don't need holes, or you don't want to mess up holes, or you don't want to get wobbly holes, or you don't want to not center punch it to where you might wobble out, or your drill goes a little crazy and wonky and you start drilling holes where they're not supposed to be. That's the main issue with this. Other than that, went on really nice. Okay, here's how I did it. And if you're by yourself, you're going to need some sort of help. So I used these jack stands in front and rear. I put what's really good about these Motobilt corner guards is that these holes right here that are already drilled into this are the same as the factory holes. So you can go ahead and put some in there, put some bolts in there and tighten them in order to help out. And in the back here, you've got your tailgate holes that you can drill into, to where you're going to make sure when you drill these holes, or you mark them here, then you've got the perfect location for it. So that is one huge help. On the driver's side, the only thing that you're going to have is these suckers, and so you can see that they're all in, but there were only these that I could rely on, and I try to line everything up. What I wanted to show you is kind of how this rib nut or nut cert thing works. This is, hey Hank, this is one that I kind of ruined, but I'll show you how it works. Basically, you screw your nut cert onto here, all the way down. You insert it in the hole that you've drilled into the Jeep. Then you just squeeze this. Then you release it once you do. And what it's going to do is, see how I ruined this one? It's going to start squeezing this brass, or whatever this is, back up towards it to squeeze it in between the body panel. So then you'll tighten it here, then you'll squeeze it again, and you'll keep on doing it until you can't do it anymore. Now in the directions it says to put a 4.5 inch hole right here, and I'm going to wait till I get my taillights, which are from Motobilt as well, before I do that, just in case. I don't want to have any surprises later on, especially if you drill a hole too big. You don't want to have that happen. I would go ahead and drill these with a smaller bit. That way when you take them off, you can drill a little bit wider if you need to. But these bolts need to be in my opinion, until you get all these marked. Now these are going to be a little bit different here, because those are going to be with the nut certs. So you'll have to take all this off before you put the nut certs in. What I also did is I came in here and kind of center punched these out to where I don't have to worry about my drill walking on me. Now, if you have rock skids or whatever, especially Motobilt, which mine are coming back from the powder coater soon, You're going to need to not put this fender on until the very end because it is in the way. So I just have this kind of mocked up in place with like 2 bolts. So it will be out too. Now that's Motobilt as well. I find that if you want to get everything to match and drill the least amount of holes, get everything that matches. So if you're going to buy, brand X, buy brand X, all brand X. If you're going to buy Motobilt, I would suggest to go ahead and do the same thing for Motobilt. So there you go. I have no idea what brand these fenders are. I'm going to keep them on for a little bit, but they will be going to Motobilt as well, just because how well I like Motobilt's, how well everything is built. And everything will match, and I won't have to ever drill any more holes in anything else if I change. Going to be putting a winch on this soon. I'm going to do an install video on it. What'd you think? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think I should do with the rest of Jeep. Now, the rest of my armor is going to be coming back from the powder coater soon. And you do know that I have that Motobilt front bumper on here, which is freaking awesome. A lot more videos on this Jeep because there's stuff coming in every single day. I had a set of rock lights sent to me from a company, so I'm going to try those out. We'll see how those work. Stay tuned for a lot more videos on this TJ/LJ. It's an LJ, but TJ's worth the same. Thank you all for watching, and as always, if you ride her hard, don't put her away wet.